Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins and today I'm going to talk to you about a bit of a channel update and how I want you guys to become one of my Shinobi soldiers, if you like, an online sort of street team, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to be going through that today. So if that doesn't interest you, of course, no problem, but just so you're aware, this is what I'm going to go through. Right, and a bit of a channel update. Basically, it's got to the point now where I can no longer answer the amount of questions that are coming in and comments that are coming in. It's just too many. So I'm asking you guys out there. At the minute, I have 27,000 plus subscribers. I get roughly an average of 1,000 hits per video, depending on how you average it out. Some high, some low. And I've probably got a core group of about 300 people who absolutely watch everything on Anthony Cummins' channel and the Natori Ryu channel over on my other channel, and you guys are always there. I see the same people posting. Some of you have been with me for years and years, over a decade, and you're always there, which is wonderful. So I'm going to ask you guys to actually take over for me and genuinely become part of my team, as a sort of a base team. So a lot of people out there now have street teams, like different bands have the street team and everything and all that. So what I would like for you guys is to, if you are one of those 300 and you watch everything I do and you're totally up there, I want you to class yourself as a Shinobi soldier, Shinobi no Tsuemono, and I want you to go through my videos, or at least the new videos, and answer every question you can. But on top of that, if a really interesting link comes out, can you sort of say, email me and say, Anthony, this came up, but it's got to be of interest, because so this is why I'm doing this. At the minute, YouTube do a great thing where you can switch on to Studio and click comments, and you just go through your comments. But after the weekend, there's hundreds of comments over 10 years worth of videos, and God forbid I have a bank holiday and I come back and so much of my time is taken up and I answer these questions, and let's be honest, not everybody comes back to it, and then there isn't a system where I can go back to their comment, and it ends up being a conversation and I have to search, and it just takes hours and hours out of my week's work. Probably it takes about 6 to 7 full hours, like a full normal day's work, if you like, 7-8 hours of a week, which I do outside of my work just to answer comments that a lot of people don't come back to. So I did this with my 30s and I swore I would never do it again on Facebook, just comment all over. And now it's got to the same on YouTube, so I can't do it. So I'm asking you guys to become my Shinobi soldiers. And what I want you to do is, you 300 who are always there, you're like my Spartans, answer the questions, then go back the next day and just double check it again, and then let that video go. And then if anybody's commenting after that, it's just too long a wait. And if we get, Anthony, I found this and it's a link, I followed up every time. Everybody says, Anthony, I found this is a link, blah, blah. And I've gone on 99% of the time, it isn't of interest. It leads to a dead end. But occasionally it's led to a good one. So if you go follow that link for me and say, no, not really. But if it is, email me through my website. My website is all there, email is there, so no problem. And if you're one of my followers, I'm not going to put it on the screen, because otherwise I end up getting people just wanting conversations with me, which is the same as me not, trying to make time back. So channel update wise, I'm trying to do less videos now because people said it was too much, 5 days a week. So now I'm doing 2 or 3 a week. And then I'm going to pull the comments back, which means I've got more time to write. And actually this week I've not focused on my comments at all. And I've got so much time back. I'm absolutely happy with that. So basically, I want my Shinobi soldiers out there. That's one of you 300. So all of you 300, sorry. I want you to click like on everybody's comment and answer everybody's comment if it needs an answer. And if it's really interesting, say, I'll send this on to Anthony Cummins. And then we'll have a look. And it should hopefully streamline me down to here. I'm going to play a video for you here. This is what the video I'm going to put at the end of every one of my new videos coming up. And it says, one of my Shinobi soldiers will answer you. So this is the video now. Now, what I'm going to do is I want you guys to answer and say Shinobi soldier, one of Anthony's Shinobi soldiers, and do it and keep it going. Because I know you guys, obviously I can't mention all like 300, because there's about 300 who stick with it, and probably about 50 people who absolutely are there all the time. Obviously, Chris Daniels has been there for years. George has been there for years. And of course, Billy. Now, Billy has been there for years. Now, recently... So, Billy, I want you to consider yourself that, and you go answer those questions for me. Now, recently... Billy's been slagged off around the internet and everything because Billy is a good man. He's absolutely fine. You talk to him. He's a nice lad and everything. I've seen his videos, but he has spelling problems basically, and he has obviously clearly learning difficulty like that, and his spelling is not great. So Billy, you've got to concentrate on your spelling and everything and getting yourself across clear. Take your time, make it slow, but practice. But yet people are bullying him online for sort of having difficulty in spelling. Now, Billy, I am dyslexic, and it's difficult for me to spell. I find it really difficult, and I have authored over 20 books, but you have to focus and concentrate and practice. So I want everybody to support Billy, all the people out there, like the Chris Daniels and the Georges, and basically, I don't know, they're the two names I know. Everybody else comes under a bloody YouTube name, like Investigator 3271 or something. I can't remember those, but I remember the pictures and everything. So all of you guys, all 300 of you, probably narrowing down to about 50 of you, if you all answer the questions for me, it will make my life 10 times easier. And if you pass on anything of interest to me via email, say this was talked about, Anthony, and you know, obviously, if it's a dead end, don't do it. If it's like, oh, some new proof has been found for this, if it's really been found, we'll hear about it properly. But you know, or somebody's like, for example, many people ask me, oh, Korean ninjas. Like, I don't have any translators in Korean. I can't do anything in Korean. Do you know what I mean? So, or this school has ninjutsu. That's quite interesting. Where, what, or this scroll has existence, or this has been found. Those are the types of things that I don't want to miss. So consider yourself one of my Shinobi soldiers. Billy, work on your texting, but make sure you start answering people, and don't be put down if anybody bullies you online, mate. Forget that. They are the furthest away from following the path of the samurai. People who follow me, we all love the samurai. Let's be honest, we all try to emulate or follow the path of the samurai. People out there bullying people for transgender issues, or like what's the other one, dyslexia or learning difficulties. Come on, the samurai talk about this. They call them knobheads. Do you know what I mean? It's like Isui Sensei in his books is like, don't deal with those sort of people. They're not real people. They're not proper. You know, and I would love him. I'd love some of the samurai to come back and watch some of what these people do online and be like, you are so far off the path. So far off. And yet they spout all the spiritualness and everything. They're so far off it. And I support people like Billy just simply because what's the point in going against him? Yes, he spells, it's difficult, his spelling is difficult. Yes, it's difficult to understand him. But I thought we're all, you know, one people, one band, one humanity. We're all helping each other. Apparently not them lot. So that's where you start getting the swords out, start executing people, don't you? Not the Billies of this world, the idiots of this world. So there you go. Right, guys, rant over, channel update over. So please, please become one of my Shinobi Soldiers Street team. Please do, and put yourself down and get typing out there, and let's see if it works. Let's see if it gets there, and we might be able to maybe form some sort of official sort of Shinobi soldier thing in the future, but I've got to see if it works first. Let's see if the questions get answered. So I will pop back occasionally, but it will literally be just to check what's going on. So if you're commenting on my videos, I'm sorry, I just cannot check them all anymore, and the video will be saying that, the little segment video will say that at the end of every single one. Right, guys, enjoy yourself. Please, please, let's spread the truth of history of ninja, history of samurai around, and let everybody understand it. So thank you very much for those guys. It's Saturday. I'm going to enjoy my day, and I'll see you later.